Is it intent or is it what actually happens that should piss you off? If a man walks up to you and tries to slap you but misses, do you owe him an ass whipping?
Yes.
He missed.
Right.
So if you whip his ass, you whipping him because he intended to hit you, but he didn't.
Right.
So if the man, I'm giving you the flip side of that.
Mm-hmm.
If a man intended to just do like that, but when he did like that, he's just trying to scare you.
Knock
you
shit out of
in.
If he laying
knocked the
in,
shit out of
he
you.
going to sleep.
Now, does he deserve an ass?
Yeah.
Well, it's a such thing called your personal space.
Right.
So
Exactly.
this is my personal space.
You
And
own
if
that. You own that damn space.
She got short arms too, so that's all right. That's all right. She don't want too much space. She don't want too
if
much.
you enter my personal space, then I have a right to defend my space.
Right.
So whether you intent and missed
Right.
or hit,
Well, you ain't gonna
I
get
have
a
to
chance.
defend
Yeah.
my space.
Right.
To your point,
Right.
you're not gonna get a chance.
Right.
So I'm not gonna give you a chance if I can stop it.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's all about intention. If a person says something to me and they intend to offend me, but it
Oh, that's
doesn't
different.
offend me, I may whip
I ain't
their
gonna
ass
hit you.
for
Yeah.
intending.
Nah.
Shit.
I don't
But
care
if a
about the
person,
words.
well, hold it. But if a person doesn't intend to offend me and they offend me, now what do I? How should I?
Whoop his ass.
No, if somebody doesn't intend, if somebody doesn't intend to, I will
this
give
is what
them
you got to
some grace.
understand. When a nigga say something out of pocket and you don't do nothing, in his mind, he say, yeah, he ain't do nothing. I said some shit to him, slick shit. I know I said some slick shit and he ain't say shit. So the next time that nigga see you, it's going to be slick.
Well, I'm very slow. I mean, my young dad had temper problems, but I'm very slow to anger now. I've been in the midst of some white boys, and they've said something. They weren't directed at me,
Right.
but they said something. Now, do I have a right to be insulted? They weren't talking to me. The reason that was on my mind, I saw a girl today, and I think she was, not today, it was yesterday, and I think she was being totally innocent, but they were interviewing her, and they asked her something having to do with the Epstein thing, and she said, hey, this white woman, they call a spade a spade. Now,
Yeah.
it's kind of like a nigger reference,
Right.
you know. But if you get technical about it, a
Yeah,
spade is
yeah.
a card,
Right.
Right.
and it's just So they were crushing her on the internet, but I'm not sure that's a racial.
But you
comment.
got to
It's not
listen.
a
You got to
racial
listen. You got to
comment.
listen to the vocal turn,
The
When
context.
the context. It all
the
how she
context.
say it.
So
So
I'll say
that's
the
what I'm.
context.
That's
You can tell
exactly
how-
what
how
I'm
she
asking.
say it
If
after
her
the minute.
intent was not
right.
now, if she had been talking about a black person
Yeah.
and said she was talking about white boy,
Right.
if she had been talking about a black person and said a spade is a spade,
She innocent.
That's a
then-
problem.
No,
No,
I'm
that's a
talking about
problem.
the other way.
that's racist.
Yeah, that's
Right,
racist.
that's a
Because you know she was getting it.
Right.
But she talking about a white guy.
Yeah.
So I don't think she had racism in her mind.
right.
Nah.
I
That's
think
an
she
actual
just didn't
statement.
It's a
realize that if it's black on white, it
Right.
becomes a
It's a slogan.
racist
But
statement.
that's a saying, though.
Yeah, it's a statement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a,
you're talking
Yeah.
I think
I'm with you on that
It's
one,
a
DC.
saying,
Yeah.
but a white woman ought to know better than to say that to a black person.
Right.
Even though it's a common saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
A white person is say, hey, they call a spade now.
Yeah.
If she's talking about a black person, it could easily be.
Be racist.
So here's
But
my
at the same
question.
time, if you know that bitch ain't never played spades, she violating. Like, you be playing bridge and shit. You don't play spades. I'm going to call a spade a
Right,
spade.
right.
Bitch, you know you ain't never
You be
played
like,
spades.
bitch, you
So-
just
so
reneged.
my-
Yeah.
What
But
words
ain't it-
can? Whoa, wait.
But ain't
So
it though-
what can a white person say that is acceptable? That is across the board.
It is what it is.
She better not say the
Oh, they
pot
say
calling the
that's what
kettle
it
black
is.
either.
Okay.
Better not say that
Can't
shit.
say that.
Well,
nobody
it
black.
goes, it goes both ways. Membership has its privileges.
Right.
You know, I used to do a bit about that. So, that's like, white folks say, why I can't say nigga and you can say it?
Yeah.
Because I'm a member.
Right.
It's just like American Express.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't
a
leave all
black
that.
person says to a white person, you telling a white lie, a little white
Right.
lie.
Little white lie.
Kind of racist. And a white person say to a black, you telling a big black ass lie, which
Yeah.
nigga may be telling.
Right. But he gonna knock your ass
But
out.
it become racist because of the racial spirit of America, man.
I think we, as people, it's so much things that's out here that's dividing us and making us feel like this white man that make the same amount of money as you, go to the same grocery stores as you, is so different from you. And really, we all kind of in the same boat. So I think at this point, we need to find a way to talk to each other. And if something bothers you, you should be like, hey, I would say pull the person to the side, one-on-one, and be like, hey, I'm just going to try to help you out a little bit.
I ain't about that put them to the side. Where you show out, where you get your ass
Exactly, right then and there.
But like, okay, I had a pastor bring me some stuff, right? And it was all nice messages from Jesus, but the whole pamphlet got like the whitest Jesus on there.
Got baby oil on it.
It got the whitest Jesus on there. Like, like you like, okay, at this point we more woke. We know Jesus ain't that white. Like, you out here disseminating this information with this pale white Jesus. Yeah. And yeah, you could tell me the color of him don't matter, but at the same time, I'll be like, it must have mattered. Y'all changed his color.
Right.
Y'all purposely changed it. So it's like, at some point, I'm gonna have to talk to him and be like, hey, I fuck with Jesus. I just don't fuck with this version.
Oh, man. I'm not even gonna condone that shit right there.
I'm just saying, but he don't mean no harm. He just trying to save lives. And I'm like, that shit
a lot of things in the Bible. Correct me if I'm wrong, Reverend. But a lot of things in the Bible are not. You know, they got Jesus speak. Jesus never spoke English, wasn't in
Exactly.
Jesus never spoke
But it's in
English.
red though.
Huh?
It's in red.
Yeah. He never spoke. The Bible is in English. But Jesus never spoke English.
Nobody ever spoke to God.
Was invented hundreds of years after Jesus before English came.
Right.
But
And
you have to
nobody
go
spoke
back
to
and
God,
check
but
the-
He
Jesus.
spoke Arabic.
But
Arabic,
it's in red
yeah.
though.
Not Arabic. No. He spoke Arabic, which is like a flare off from Arabic. Arabic, A.M.
And you saying
Never
Jesus
spoke
only knew
English.
one language?
Yeah.
Come on, you can't guarantee the Son of God only know how to talk to one group of niggas in the world.
It was only one group of
Can't
niggas
tell
though.
me the Son of God
But it was only one
only
group
know
of
how to
niggas.
talk to one group of people.
That nigga drunk, man. Wait, bro.
Not my God,
though.
not the Son of the big God.
I
It was
will
only
say,
one group, nigga.
As Will said, is jokingly said, in the day of Pentecost, and they were different people from different tongues and language. When the Holy Spirit just ascended upon them,
Come on,
they
Red.
were able to understand one another, even they were from different spots. So, in defense, says it sounded he does have a point.
A drunk ass point.
What